This is the first time I actually didn't like the Rangers in this episode, except Zoe, just a little bit. Calling all Rangers. The Rangers Initiative have begun. What's up, everybody? I'm B Magazine Ranger, and I'm calling all Rangers to welcome you to the Rangers Initiative. And today on Rangers Initiative, I'm going to be reviewing the latest episode of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, episode 7, A Friend Indeed. Now, this episode had me going through a lot of, feelings in this episode because, like I said at the beginning, this is the first time I didn't like the Rangers. And also, man, the Beast Bots. Oh my goodness, I never thought I would feel a certain way about Beast Bots, about actual robots. So let's get right into the episode. I'm gonna review this episode. Well, first I'm gonna talk about the episode, then I'm gonna have my thoughts at the end. So let's get started with the episode. The episode starts off with Blaze and Roxy. They arrive on Earth and they end up turning this train into a monster, and they have a plan to use this train to basically take the information from the Beast Bots, from all three of them, so they can access the Beast Megazord, right? Then it goes to Ravi and Devin, and they're practicing, they're fighting, everything like that. And then Devin's like, let me take a break. And the Beast Bots come in, and the blue Beast Bot, Smash, he comes up to Ravi. He's like, hey Ravi, I have this blue water bottle or blue Powerade, whatever it is, and he's offering it to Ravi. Ravi's kind of being like, I can't say this word on the camera, but he kind of being like, he's being a jerk right now. He's being a real jerk to Smash. And then Cruz comes in, and Cruz has his water, and he was like, oh, too late, because I just took the water bottle from Smash. You're too late. Did you take the shortcut I told you to take? And he's like, no. He's like, well, hey, you snooze, you lose. And he's leaving, and he's kind of being a jerk to Cruz. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? Why they acting like this toward their Beast Bots, right? Then Devin, he leaves, and Smash tells Ravi, like, hey Ravi, I can help you practice because I know all your moves. I can really help you. He's like, all right. So then Smash, the Beast Bot, he tries to hit Ravi, and when he kind of stops, he doesn't hit Ravi really hard because he's not trying to hurt him. He actually even says that he's not trying to hurt him, right? And Ravi's like, yo man, why don't you hit me harder? Don't treat me like I'm just a human being, basically. A machine robot hitting a human being, it's gonna hurt. And we're gonna find out later on in the episode when he actually does, right? Then Zoe comes in, and Jax comes in right behind her, and he's like, hey, I got the supplies you wanted. He's like, oh, these are birthday supplies. I didn't ask for these. I wanted office supplies. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, blah, 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 blah. And then Betty and Ben come in. I forgot what happens with them, but yeah, they're actually planning something, but they don't tell you to basically the end, right? Yeah, so all the Beast Bots, they end up leaving the Rangers, and the Rangers saying, like, man, I wish our Beast Bots would just obey us and stop trying to be our friends all the time. I really wish they obey us because they're always forgetting stuff. I'm like, bruh, like, obey you? They not slaves? Like, what's going on? So yeah, then Nate tells them to go outside for training, and when they go outside, this huge van comes toward her, and they firing their blasters at them, and it's not hurting the van, and the vans are going right through them. Come to find out it's a hologram. Nate developed a hologram test for the Rangers so they can train. Right when that happens, the Tronics, they come and they end up surrounding the Rangers, and they're fighting them outside their suits. They're doing their thing, but there's too many of them, then they morph. And once again, like I said before, the way they morph, I love it. The way they morph is amazing. I just love the way they do it. So they end up morphing, and they're fighting the Tronics. And while they're fighting the Tronics, their Beast Bots are basically behind cars just watching them fight. What I thought was kind of weird is like, yo, they're Beast Bots. Can't they just help? Can they help? Can they do something besides just staying there and watching and everything like that? But while they're doing that, the monster that Roxy and Blaze created, the train monster, is a come behind Cruz, shoots something at him, and basically steals the information from Cruz, and it's on the disc now. Then he does this to Smash, steals the information from Smash, and now it's on the disc. So now he has two of them, right? And then he goes to Jax, and right when he's about to steal Jax's information, Zoe sees it, and this part was amazing. I thought this part was amazing. She sees it, she blasts all the Tronics at the bottom, like bah, 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 bah. Easy, right? Then she shoots the monster and stops the monster from taking Jack's information. And once again, I'm gonna say it again, she comes in clutch. Zoe just keeps coming in clutch. And I'm gonna say it again, right? That she's by far the best Ranger right now. Like I said, Devin was right behind her, kept switching places, but no. Right now is Zoe. Zoe right now to me is the best Ranger. Yellow Ranger power is in right now, okay? She's the business right now. So let me get back to the episode. So they realize that, their Beast Bots aren't the same anymore. They lost their memory. So Nate has to upload their memories again, or just not upload, they reboot their memory. So now the Beast Bots, they're just like, anything you say, I will obey at this point. And Ravi and Devin, they're like, really, anything? Okay. So they end up testing this out. So you see Devin, he's riding on Cruz. He's like, thanks, Cruz. Thanks for picking me up. You know, hey, you want to try that shortcut that we tried before? He's like, yes, go this way. Try the shortcut. So they try the shortcut, right? And they're going through these woods and it's messing up Devin, hitting Devin. Then they go through this puddle of dirt and mud. The puddle of dirt and mud ends up hitting Devin. And Devin was like, why did you do that? He's like, well, you told me to. I'm like, duh, you told him to do that. So of course he's gonna ride through that, right? And it goes to Ravi. And Ravi's like, hey man, hey, we're gonna work out, we're gonna train. I need you to don't go easy on me. Don't go easy on me at all. As a matter of fact, attack me, don't even attack me when I'm ready. So Beastbot's like, okay, bam, hits him hard. And he's like, hey man, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that once I'm ready? I was like, yo, you just told him to do it. What you just told him to attack you, even when you weren't ready. So he did what you told him to do, and you still complaining about it, bruh. Like, oh my goodness, I was just getting so upset. Then it goes to Zoe, and she meets up with Jax, and she asks Jax, like, she asks Jax, hey Jax, have you seen my tablet? He said, oh yeah, I plugged it up in the room. It's already plugged up. He said, I looked in there, it's not in there. He's like, well, I put it on the charger, it's charging. And he's like, well, do you know the code to this room? And Jax is like, no, I don't know the code to this room. And she kind of walks away just really upset and goes back to Devin and Ravi, and he's like, oh man, like these Beast Bots, it's like these Beast Bots, like they keep forgetting stuff, and I don't know why we have them. I wish they could just do what we say and everything. And I forgot what she said, but she said something really evil, like I wish they weren't here or something like that. And right when she says that, Jax is right behind her, and it's really difficult to make me feel sad for a robot, but man, the look on Jax's face when she said that, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then Jax is like, here Zoe, here's your tablet right here. It's right behind your jacket. And I'm like, so you telling me, Zoe, you put your jacket there and then see your tablet charging? Bruh. And then he ends up going away. And actually, and it's funny because somehow, I forgot how, but somehow the Rangers find out that the reason why they were late, acting like they were forgetting stuff and everything like that, and the reason why they had the bursting supplies was because they were setting up an actual party for the Rangers, and they had a huge cake, they had banners and everything like that, and balloons in this room that Jackson pretended he couldn't get into, was because they were setting up shop in that room for the party for the Rangers, saying that, hey, you guys are doing a great job, we want you to have a day off to take a load off and everything. And I'm like, yo, these bots, man. I'm like, yo, like, I'm really getting the feels right here, you know? Then it goes to the monster. He ends up attacking again, right? He attacks again, and I'm gonna say this monster in this episode was kind of trash. And the reason I'm saying it was kind of trash because the Rangers, once they morphed, they took care of him easily, especially Zoe. I mean, man, I don't know how many times I gotta keep praising Zoe, because she did a phenomenal job. Every fight, even outside of her suit, she does an amazing job in the fighting. Like, I believe that she's fighting outside of her suit. And then when she's in her suit, you know, I know it's probably maybe somebody else, but the Zoe character, the Yellow Ranger, is doing a phenomenal job. But anyways, the Rangers end up handling this monster destroying this monster very, very easy, right? And they end up getting the disc back so they could put back into Cruise and Smash, right? And they put the disc back in Cruise and Smash, so now they have their memories back. And while they're doing that, Scrazzle, the villain in the Cyber Dimension, Evox's henchman, he's coming up with a plan to make this huge, trying to, like every episode, they have to have this huge robot to go out and fight the Rangers. And it's pretty much kind of the same thing as the one as a smaller version, but this time he has two other people with him. He has two other robots with him, and when they form together, they form like a choo-choo train. They actually going like this and everything. I'm like, okay, the Rangers may have a problem, because and I will say another thing, when they got in their Zords that we got to see again, we got to see Robbie's Guerrilla Battle Mode, which I enjoyed that, and I was like, okay, so we got to see Robbie's Guerrilla Battle Mode, and there's 3 of them, so maybe we're gonna see Devin's battle mode, which we always see, and we're gonna see Zoe's battle mode and hers, but no, we didn't get to see that, so that was kind of disappointing. But anyway, the episode goes on, and the Rangers like, you know what, hey, they got 3 of them, we need to put together our Zords, and the Zords come together to form the Beast Megazord. I'm gonna say this, the Beast Megazord is super OP. Super open. Because once they join together that Megazord, the two monsters, they jump up in the air. Because there's three of them. The two little henchmen monsters, they jump up in the air, and the Rangers put one hand up. Two lasers come out, destroy them, right? So now the monster's by himself, and Rangers with the Beast Megazord end up destroying him like that. And I'm like, yo, this Beast Megazord is super OP. And I'm like, cool. I like that, but I can't wait till you meet his match, because somehow the villain's gonna come up with something. Scrattle's gonna come up with something. But I'll get to him later on. But yeah, after that, the beast bots, they go into this room and it's really dark, and it looks like the same room that they were setting up before. They go into that room, and the Rangers surprise them with a party of their own, celebrating them. It's like, you know what? Hey, you guys are not just beast bots, you guys are our friends. And it goes off like that. No, it doesn't go off like that. Actually, Betty and Ben and Betty, they actually was in the cake the whole time, and then Smash kind of bangs the cake, and they come out, and they've been in there the whole time, and while they're in there, they was eating cake. So I thought that was pretty funny. But like I said, I'm gonna get to Scrattle, because the episode doesn't go off like that. The episode actually goes off with Scrattle, and he's clearly putting something together somewhere. And I think he's developing a body for Evox to go into, so he can get access back to Earth from the cyber dimension. So, and the episode goes off like that. So here are my quick thoughts on this episode. First of all, we're gonna start off with Scrattle. Yo, what is Scrattle doing? I mean, I know we got Blaze and Roxy, and I like Roxy and Blaze and everything, because, you know, even though Blaze, he always get handed to him by Devin, but Roxy, she does her thing. You know what I mean? I like what she's doing. But Scrattle, man, like, hey, the Rangers gotta really watch out for Scrattle, because Scrattle, he doing something. He doing something. He an evil genius, man. So if they need to destroy anybody, forget about Blaze and Roxy, forget about Evox, get rid of Scrattle, because he is the engine behind Evox's plan. Get rid of him, and I think the threat will be neutralized. Real talk. Now, I will keep going to the Beast Bots. They're not just friends, or best friends. They're family now. That's what I see them as. They're family right now. I mean, because you saw emotion actually coming from, especially in Jax. Like, Jax is so little and cute, but the voice that comes out is like not little and cute at all. It's like well, he reminds me he's like a Danny DeVito for some reason. Like, he's so little, small and cute. Well, I don't know if it's Danny DeVito, he's not cute, but whatever, you know what I mean. He's adorable, but his voice is not adorable at all. But the emotion behind him, when he heard Zoe say what she said, and he was feeling so sad. I'm like, man. And then the whole time, man, Robbie was treating Smash so wrong, because Smash is so big, but he's so sensitive, man. And like I said at the beginning, like, the Rangers, they were just they were jerks, and this is the first time I didn't like them in this episode. These Rangers are pretty good, man. This series is getting really, really good, because, you know, I love the Rangers the whole time, and this episode made me dislike them, and then made me like them again at the end, because what they did for the Beast Bots. But man, and also I'm gonna get to the Megazord. Once again, the Megazord is just super OP. So I don't know what Evox, Scrattle, and Blaze and Roxy are doing, but they need to come up with something to beat the Megazord, because there's nobody really messing with the Megazord right now. And I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, enjoyed it to the point of, I enjoyed it because there was action, there was drama in it, and I'm like, bruh, like, I did not think I was gonna get this out of a Power Rangers Beast Morphers episode. So Hasbro once again doing a good job. And yo, Scrattle, if I'm hey, like I said before, I'm officially a Ranger now. The Grid Battle Force has accepted me in as a Ranger now. B-Mac the Z Ranger. They even gave me a Morpher. So hey, Scrattle, I'm coming for you, man. My only problem is I don't know what my beast would be, what my power would be. I was thinking maybe like an eagle, because, you know, they don't really have nobody that can fly. I mean, Zoe, she can jump high, but they don't really have nobody that can fly. And I'm thinking of eagle, because the eagle's fast and quick, or a falcon. But I was like, no, not a falcon, because they had a falcon in the Ninja, Power Rangers Ninjetti with Tommy, the Wild Falcon Zord. So I'm thinking like an eagle, something like that, you know. So I'm thinking my beast powers are eagle. So yeah, so Scrattle, look out. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, feel free to like, share, and that button right there, I'm calling our Rangers to subscribe. Also, you see these videos right over here? Go and click these videos for more Power Ranger content I put out every single week, okay? And remember, greatness is within you. Let's bring that together. I'm out. Peace. Ranger up. It's morphin' time.